What if your embassy refused to pay £100 million in traffic charges and claimed immunity? And what if no one could force them to pay, not even the city they drive through? Welcome to Inside Congestion Tax from the Tax Professor Files. Since 2003, London charges £15 a day to drive into the city centre. The primary goal: reduce traffic congestion, improve air quality, and encourage public transport use. Most drivers comply, but the US Embassy refuses. And they're not alone. Russia, India, Japan all say, "We're diplomats, we don't pay taxes." They rely on the United Nations Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. Article 23 exempts embassies from national and local taxes, unless it's a fee for a specific service. So what is the congestion charge? The UK says it's a service charge, like a toll. The US says it's a parafiscal tax, a compulsory payment disguised as a fee. And what is a parafiscal charge? Unlike general taxes, which contribute to the overall government budget, parafiscal charges are typically collected by a body other than the national tax authority used for a specific defined purpose, like a fund for road maintenance or environmental protection. They're not necessarily bad, but they demand transparency. If citizens are paying, they deserve to know exactly what for. And when that's unclear, it opens the door to this: embassies calling it a tax and walking away. Over £140 million unpaid. Can London enforce it? No. Embassies are protected by diplomatic immunity. They can't be sued or fined by local authorities. The UK can protest, but it can't force payment. So this isn't just about traffic. It's about how fiscal grey zones let some states dodge costs. Costs everyone else still has to pay. And by the way, the UK didn't refuse to pay New York City's congestion charge. They paid. Because otherwise, they'd be admitting it's a tax. And we can't have that on the official record, can we? I am the Tax Professor, and this was Inside Congestion Tax. Subscribe now to Inside from the Tax Professor Files. Get inside.